Hey guys, what's going on? Just gonna film a quick video. I gotta get outside, first snow of the year. It's been like 80 degrees. Supposed to have snow like a month ago and we haven't. And now winter's coming and I'm really not ready for it. But yeah, let's keep this quick. So, a common question I've been getting as the seasons tend to change, as it gets colder, people are tending to want to bulk up. They want to build muscle, but they want to do so without getting a bunch of fat. So when it comes to having a reliable bulk that's not going to end up with a bunch of fat gain, the key is to go slow and consistent. So the first thing I have my clients do is first we check in and see how many calories that they're having. You know, for a lot of people to simply take an equation and go from a maintenance or below maintenance calorie amount and then add 200, 300, 400, 500 calories all at once, you might build some muscle, but you're also going to build a ton of fat, and nobody wants that. You know, what's the point of building muscle if it's all going to be covered up? So what we do first and foremost, we do a recall. I try to see where my clients are at first and foremost for 3 or 4 days, and then we'll make decisions. So if we're looking at baseline equations, yeah, I got a whiteboard today, ball in. If we're looking at maintenance, a typical maintenance calculation would be about 150 times 12 or 150 times 14. We're using 150 as a sample body weight in this example. So take your body weight in pounds and then multiply it by 12 or 14. So as you can see, this 150 pound person would be consuming between 1,800 and 2,100 calories per day as the general maintenance. Now, the thing with maintenance is, it's going to have a big dependency based on how active you are. So if you're going to be more active, I would lean towards a higher amount, so body weight times 150. If you're not quite as active, try body weight times 12. And that's going to give you a good range to see where your maintenance generally is. Like I said, these are only equations, they're not exact amounts. But one problem people typically run into is, without ever having tracked calories, they realize that they're eating well below their maintenance calories. I see people that come off a fat loss diet where they've been crushing, maybe body weight times 8 or 9, so it could be 1,200 calories a day. And if you try to take them immediately and go up to 1,800 calories a day, it's not going to be pretty. It's just going to be pure fat gain. So what you have to do in that case is simply reverse diet somebody up from that low calorie amount back up to maintenance, and then from maintenance up into a caloric surplus. So in that case, say somebody was eating 1,200 calories when I thought they're at maintenance. What you're going to do is you're going to take a week or two and go up maybe 1,350, 1,500, 1,650, and 1,800, taking a month just to get that metabolism back up to where it should be before you add in a muscle building amount. Did you guys hear that groan? Told you, dog is getting pissed. He needs to play in the snow. Okay, back on track. So the biggest mistake people make is looking at an equation and thinking, okay, to build muscle, I need to go body weight times 16 or 18. Now, this equation works well, but it works well if you've been consistently at your maintenance calories beforehand. If you take somebody like I mentioned before that was at 1,200 calories, shoot it all the way up to 24 to 2,700 to build muscle, all of a sudden that influx of doubling calories, one, it's going to be impractical for them to be able to eat that much after having not eaten, have that many calories for quite a while before. And secondly, it's going to shock the system and you're going to accumulate a lot of body fat. Your body's not used to that many calories. So once again, when it comes down to building up slowly and building muscle rather than fat, what you need to do is slowly ramp up calories, make sure you're at a maintenance amount first before you go up a little bit higher. So get to maintenance first. Second, once you've been at maintenance and your body weight's holding pretty consistent, you're going to want to look at an equation such as body weight times 16 to 18 just to get a good general idea of where your calories need to be. So in this case, build up to the maintenance calories, and then you're going to bump up maybe 300, 400 from that amount and track it for 2 weeks. Are you getting size? Are you gaining body fat? I would pay attention to things like waist measurements and whatnot. Generally, if you're gaining much size around your waist and it's soft, well, calories are a little bit too high, we'll have to dial it back. But the main idea is, first and foremost, make sure you're at maintenance first and then ramp up calories slowly. If you simply go and eat everything that's around you, muscle gain is not going to be pretty. You're going to accumulate a bunch of body fat with it. Once you get to that point and you're slowly gaining muscle, it's going to be important to just constantly measure and see where your body's at. Are you getting soft? Are you getting pudgier on the sides? Are you getting the love handles? Nobody wants that. So track, assess, see where you're at, and then make caloric increases from that point on. Guys, I hope this video was helpful. Drop me a couple questions. I've got another strategy I want to